Today was an interesting day. My friend and I have been looking to purchase a truck, and so he finds an advertisement for one for about $3,900, and we head out to meet the guy. Now, when we get to said truck, we notice that it's just completely full of junk. There's fans, spray paint, all this stuff in it. So we pass by the truck, park his car, get out, and meet the seller. Now, this guy is like the Mexican Mr. Miyagi. He's about 5'1". He's got that Miyagi stash, a little bit plump. And he starts talking to my friend about the car. Now, he told him that he's selling this car because he needs a bigger one for his family. And we agree to go on a ride. So we get into this vehicle, and even to get into the passenger side, it's just covered with junk. There's pizza in there, the seat and the ground just full. So he just tosses it all in the back. Mr. Miyagi jumps back there. We go for a ride, and we just have chit chat. I notice that my seat is sliding back and forth without being able to stop. And he tells me, "Why are you talking about that? You're just trying to lower the price." And I'm like, "Well, no, I'm just trying to assess the condition of the vehicle." But I could tell he's a little sensitive. So I just make general conversation. And he's talking about his secretary and how she's attractive and how he's going to date her or something like that. And I'm like, "Oh, do you have a wife?" He's like, no, I'm single." I'm like, "Oh, I thought you said you had a family." And he just becomes silent. And so slowly his web of lies just starts to dissipate. We look at the odometer, it says about 110,000 miles. But with all the lies the guys have been saying and the condition of the vehicle, we're beginning to think that it's just been rolled back. So we go back to Home Depot, we park, and my friend sort of lowballs him, and Mr. Miyagi, Mexican Mr. Miyagi, acts like he's not interested and says he could lower the price, but my friend is firm. And then we leave. And then 5 minutes later, he calls us and says he'll take the price. But at this point, we just had this feeling that something is wrong and that we shouldn't take this truck.